Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Young Swango, your commentator for today. And today, guys, I want to talk to you about the month of February on Global. Now, I am not going to be covering the 5th anniversary until it actually comes to Global. This account, or this page, is actually going to be more global focused. So I think that's probably what I'm going to be looking at for the majority of the time. If something crazy happens on JP that I feel like I can provide a unique perspective on, I'll make a video on it. But if it's just going to be me doing every other Dokkan tuber just being like, oh my god, LR Vegito and Gogeta look so cool, then I probably won't do it. No disrespect to anybody who's doing that, but that's just not me. Now, what I want to talk to you guys today about is not as hype as the 5th year anniversary, obviously, but I think it's actually something that's really cool that's coming to Global, and that is the month of February, like, in general, has a lot of cool stuff coming to it, and I think it should be pretty nice. So I'm going to be going over the February stuff, giving you some advice, and yeah. Let's get to it. We are back right here on Global. Sorry for the weird cut. I'm doing this kind of syncing it in post-production, but this is going to be some live commentary. So right now, obviously, we have this hero stuff, which is pretty dope, the wallpaper. But just looking in the news section, we're going to look over here and just go through a rundown of what's going on here before I get into the specifics. Yeah, we have the Master and Discipline Desperate Counterattack campaign. Basically just a campaign. It's nothing insane. You're not getting crazy login bonuses or rewards. But again, it's just little stuff that builds up over time. Brine battles are coming back for the most part. They're going to be available for more time, which is great for players who are trying to grind that up. I highly suggest grinding up some of those LRs. Maybe skip LR Goku. I don't know. I still haven't done LR Goku, so that's probably what I'll be grinding up during this time. The Serious Ritual Summon. I do not recommend summoning on that. Honestly, yep, here it is, the Dokkan Festival. Int Gohan. I do not recommend summoning on this at all. If you are a free-to-play player and you are trying to get the most out of your stones, I'm not trying to tell anybody who pays for it or even just wants, if you want future Gohan, summon on him, it's whatever. But at the end of the day, I think your stones are better spent on the anniversary, or even if you just feel like you can't wait that long, just wait a little bit because Cooler's coming out and he's the best TUR in the game. And if you can't wait to the anniversary, summon on him. But like, looking at this banner, yeah, you have all SSRs. Yes, some of these are pretty good units. Some are pretty useful. I think Goku Black's probably the most useful. And Int Gohan and Tech Trunks are nothing to sleep on, but this Tech Trunks is going to be showing up on later banners all the time. You will pull him. If you summon frequently, you're going to pull him because he gets put into the general SSR pool. And yeah, that's just going to be a thing. And then this Int Gohan hasn't come back in a while. Feel like he's going to come back. He does lead a new category, but here on Global, I think Fizz Goku also leads that category, so he's not the only one. And on top of that, he's just not worth the 50 stones. Even if you get him on first multi, it's just not worth those 50 stones. If you're reducing those 50 stones from Vegito and Gogeta, you just have such a higher chance of pulling fantastic units from their banners. So I'd say just wait a little bit. But yeah. Okay, so just beyond that, because everyone's talking about that, obviously, the LR Vegito Legendary Campaign. Now, I already had LR Vegito Rainbowed in SA20, you know, like the free-to-play chat I am. But if you haven't, this is a good time to do it. You get free rewards, 10 Dragon Stones, 3 Elder Kai, and 2 Incredible Hourglasses, which can be useful. The Hidden Potential Orbs are also fantastic. Oh, and also, a great thing with this campaign is if you go over to Quest right now, you check, I actually have been in my... Not only is it 4 times rank XP, which is what it was during the 4-year anniversary, but also the actual cost for running these quest events, or these quest challenges or whatever, they're half. So what you're getting is essentially 8 times rank XP, is basically what it is. And that is an insane multiplier if you think about it. So this is the time, if there's going to be a time, to farm rank and farm Incredible Gems. So you might be wondering, why would I need to farm Incredible Gems? What's the point of farming Incredible Gems? Well, first of all, they could always add new stuff to Incredible Gems. But in general, just going to it real quick. Yep, here are the Vegitos. So if you need to get your LR Vegito, this is a perfect time to farm those Incredible Gems to get his dupes. Then there's Ultimate Clash Medals, which are fine. Elder Kais are always useful, Supreme Kais, all that stuff. Down here, you have a so you have an Android 13 that is going to Dokkan Awaken later when we get Super Android 13 as a Dokkan Fest. And I don't know if he's a good unit or not, but what I will say is he is a free-to-play unit that could help you on your Androids team. Going down even further, you get more of the basic stuff. I think this guy was just made available, or he just got a Dokkan Awakening, something of the sort. Or maybe, actually, yes, no, he actually got an easy A, which I'll go about later. New Potara stuffs in the shop. So right now, this is actually way better than what it used to be. The grind for LR Vegito used to consist of creating fierce battle links on your team and having to go through quests all the time. Now, what you have right here, you have 20 of these that you can buy with just gems. Now, it's going to take a lot, but that's really helpful for grinding him out. And I got to tell you guys, he's a fantastic unit. He's a spicy boy. Coming down here, you have SDR Android 18, which, I still haven't completed that yet. Shame on me. But yeah, so there you go. There's quest that has essentially 8 times XP. You have some Dokkan Fest stuff, which I don't suggest summoning on, but LR Vegito STR is completely free to play, and he's a great unit. Farm him up. If you need legendary campaigns, there you go. Now, going over to the events section, which is what I'm most hyped for. First of all, this Easy A. Which Easy A is how many units? Like, is it 8 or 7? I don't even know. It looks like, I'm not going to do the math. Anyways, it's a lot of units, and a lot of these units are relatively common. I know I have I think almost every single one of these. I think I'm missing this Android 13. But you can pull, I think this guy, I don't know. I haven't looked too much into it, but this is a great Easy A. It's really easy because the team that's best for it is Ginyu Force, and if you have Ginyu Force, it's quite an easy thing to go through. If you don't have Ginyu Force, get Ginyu Force. It's the easiest free-to-play team to farm up with any account. Just time-consuming. Now over here, we have a revamp for Hope Fight Against Despair, which actually includes a Dokkan Awakening for a previous free-to-play card if you've grinded him up, but if you haven't, you get all these stones. Look at all these stones. That's 24 stones that you can get just by going through this event. And you get this Int Trunks, which is, he Dokkan Awakens, and I believe, actually, is he Easy A now? Or his Extreme Z area? His Extreme Z area comes later, but he is going to Easy A via the Extreme Z area. So that's something to take into consideration. But even better than that, in my opinion, if we go to the info section right now, you have, yes, these two, Android 17 Future, Android 18 Future. Not only do these work with Android 17 and 18 cards because they are the tag Future, so you can use them on the same team, but they are really good together. As you can see, they have some pretty intense passive skills when you put them together, which is nice. And then also this Super Saiyan Gohan was a Dokkan Awakening of the last one. So would you look at that? Doesn't all this comes together? It looks pretty nice. On top of those free stones, I think that's about all that I was thinking of. Oh yes, this came back. This is revamped. If you want to pull this unit, this is the time to do so. Sorry, if you want to farm this unit, this is the time to do so. You have Fizz, Goten Kid, Trunks Kid AGL, and Videl STR. I wouldn't imagine grinding up Videl. Honestly, she's not too good. But these Goten and Trunks cards do Dokkan Awaken, and even though they're not TURs, they are fantastic because they keep stacking on super attacks, which is nice. And of course, you can Dokkan Awaken the 3 units. They added a new Hybrid Saiyans boost category. Would you look at that? So yeah, there's just a ton of new stuff. Yes, you could also grind the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie event in hopes of getting a more Gogeta STR, because the reason you want those is because you can actually farm the super attack of the Anniversary STR Gogeta when he comes out pretty easily if you just grind this up. Alright guys, that does it for today's video. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm trying to put a little more flair into the production quality here, but if you guys did like the video, make sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways guys, I'm Young Swango, and I'm out. Peace!